And we should be good to go in a moment. We are live, matter of fact. We are live in the building for TEW 2016. This is, of course, Cyber Sunday. If you're watching in the past through the playlists, you know, I guess if you're watching in the future through the playlists, how you doing, future? Hopefully I'm not dead or something. But yes, we are here at Cyber Sunday, as you can see by the thumbnail, etc. If you are watching also in the future with the archive, I would like to thank you for, of course, watching this fine quality production. Yes. I would also like to thank anyone who came out, I guess, because if we're talking in the future, we currently don't have anybody in here yet, but it is a Wednesday afternoon for me, at least. It's about 1:20 p.m., and hopefully we can get some people up in here, or else this is going to be really awkward. You know what I'm saying. So we are going to start by, I guess, choosing an area in which to do our show. September. These are all the ones from October, right? Yeah. So let's run the Mid-South, and we're going to be in a generic venue. Are you really doing this to me? What is the, what's the arena down in Oklahoma City? Or in Oklahoma? The Chesapeake, right? Yeah, Chesapeake Energy Arena. Wow, really? That's all she fits? Interesting. I am actually taking a drink there, if you couldn't tell. Maybe we won't run the Mid-South then. Maybe we will check out the Midwest, the Fargo Dome. Actually, where did we run our last? Oh, geez, I've moved the game. Give me a sec then. You have to go there to reset it now. Let's choose where we're going to be. Okay, where were we for our past pay-per-views? That's what I want to know. So Putty, of course, always runs the Square. And Unforgiven was in the Southwest at the Staples Center. The Staples Center. And is this actually my second brand exclusive? No, we were in the Staples Center and in the Midwest. So where were we going to run? I think the Midwest, actually, which would have been quite comical. Which is why instead we are going to do New England. We could get like crazy amounts of people in there. I do want to do an area that hasn't been done recently. The StubHub Center. No, this is where we did, what do you call it? Vengeance. Yeah, we all know Vengeance, right? Okay, this wants me to do the Fargo Dome, but I'm pretty sure the Midwest is where I did the other one, no? The Midwest. What one was it? It was Unforgiven. Southwest, and Vengeance was in the Midwest, yes. So, what should we do? Wait, so we have the Southwest. Oh, somebody is messaging me on Skype. Let me just uncheck the notify me thing. So we have the Midwest. I guess New England. That would be the area that I'd want to do. And where would I want to run? Where would I want to run? 20,000? Yeah, at least 20,000. Fenway. Okay. Okay, let's run Fenway. We are going to run Fenway Park, and I kind of hoped we get at least a few more people up in here. Not to make it totally dead. Thank you to that one person who was watching. Pray to God it's not just me or something on my phone, and I forgot to turn it off to make sure it's working. I guess let's book the show. Like, actually, let me pull up some notes here. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Yeah, that's much better. Let me pull up. And then move that over. That is my base card. I'm very good at planning things out. So let's start with the opener, in which we will have for the Tag Team Championships of the World, Enzo, Big Cass, Carl Anderson, and Luke Gallows. Hello, George. So we're going to have this go. Trying to think. I do want to slow build it, so 16 minutes, and we will have Luke Gallows get the pinfall victory as the Club Boys retain the World Tag Team Championships. Cheers. We have 4 watchers now in this stream, and of course I'd like to thank you all for coming out, as I really need you guys for this one, because if I don't have you guys, I'm pretty much screwed. So what do we want to do from there? Let us have a let's make a straw poll. This is how we're going to do voting. This is how we're going to do voting. And hell, even paste it in the Skype chat. What type of match should Ricochet and Neville face the Dudley Boys in? And we'll give you the option of tables, tag, tornado, or that's not steel cage. This is cage. So, and we'll go steel cage. Steel Cage. IP duplication checking. Yeah. Require voters to solve CAPTCHA. No. Create poll. And then I will post this in the chat for all of you lovely people that are here. And I will also throw it in the chat of the Skype, because congratulations, boys, you're on video. Now if we move over to here and we're going to check out the results. Do we have any votes? No. It's all right, though, because we'll get that going in the background as we book our next match of the night. We are going to book in... Hideo Itami versus Finn Balor. And we're going to see Finn Balor take on Hideo. This is going to go 10 minutes, and I'm going to go for an open, all-out, and decisive finish. And the winner will be Finn Balor. So Finn Balor is going to pick up the win here against Hideo Itami in their blood feud type deal. And we're just going to split the voting right down the middle. Preferably if we didn't do that. That'd be excellent. But I will post it again, just in case. Coolest Jedi, how are you? And we will have after, actually no, we will open with a hype video hyping up this feud between Seth Rollins and Sheamus, and how very personal it's gotten, despite the fact that it necessarily didn't start so. Sheamus just happened to become #1 contender, and all of a sudden, Seth Rollins decided to make it personal, and that's really how this feud has worked. Rollins has always stepped, out of his way to mess with Sheamus, and now we get a Enzo Amore and Concast promo on Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, and I do believe this is just as they're walking down to the ring, and you can't teach that, normal Enzo and Cass promo. And we are now going to check back, and looks like Steel Cage has overtaken tables, but we have until we start the match here to choose so. Looks like Steel Cage is taking a firm lead, and we're actually going to start another straw poll as we speak. And that is, who should Kevin Owens face? And honest God, I'm going to need the help of my roster for this one, because, any in-ring push on the Raw brand, who is a face, sorry heels, should he face Dolph Ziggler? Should he face wow, not that much talent. Should he face Jack Swagger? Or should he face Apollo Crews in a rematch from their match just this Monday? we're also going to post this in the chat. Make Enzo vs. Club shorter. They don't have the skill set to make it good. You think so? Alright. Alright. We'll give 14 minutes. Does that look better? And then, did I post? Okay, I did post it there, so I will post it there also, and we will continue on with the booking of the show. So then afterwards, the Enzo and Cass thing, we see Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows backstage with Finn Balor, and they're all talking. And Finn Balor says that up next, he's going to beat Hideo Itami. And Anderson and Gallows say, if you ever need any help, boss, you know, we're just a call away. We're just a signal away. And that is that segment. And then we have a promo from the Dudley Boys. That is Bubba Ray and Devon on Ricochet and Adrian Neville. Shabam. People are liking the Jack Swagger option. Oh, Apollo Crews is actually overtaken. It's actually overtaken Jack Swagger here. And it looks like, yes, it will be a steel cage match. So we will set that up here just in a moment as I try to find out where I am. Can't vote on my iPad. Feels bad, man. Oh, sorry, dude. Can't totally help you, though. And afterwards, we have a post-match attack from Finn on Hideo, just rubbing it in. Finn Balor won fair and square. That's a real big shock move. And then backstage, we see... who can we see? We're going to see a promo from Kevin Owens on, we'll just throw Sheamus in there, but it's just a Kevin Owens promo on people in general. That's Simon Gotch. Nice, Tucker. Just a Kevin Owens promo saying that whoever you step up, put in front of me, I will put them down. Don't forget it. And I will go with a steel cage modern in which, you know, anything can happen. And so we have the new team of Neville and Ricochet taking on Dem Boys the Dudleys. And this will actually go 16 minutes. And Dem Boys, Neville, and Ricochet pick up the win with Ricochet getting the pinfall. Decisive, slow build it, good stuff, everyone. And then we move into a little custom angle in which Ricochet and Neville celebrate in the ring together, and we really have to question if we've seen the birth of a strong new tag team here in Monday Night Raw. And now that this Kevin Owens pole is doing its thing over here, this is now over, and we're going to set up another straw poll. And this will be who will face Baron Corbin. Is it Zack Ryder, Aiden English, Simon Gotch, or all three at once? And we are going to create this poll. We are going to do what we got to do here. Paste it up. Run over to the Skype chat. Paste it up. Shabam, shabam. This is already like over 20 minutes long of just me booking. So from there, afterwards, I want to have a... What do I want? Let's have a promo from Seth Rollins and his boys on Sheamus. Pentagon, Drew, Sheamus. Sheamus is off screen. We have entertainment. Not going to rate Pent. Entertainment, overness. Major success, major success, major success. And that will go 4 minutes as well. Excellent stuff. And now we are going to check the not found. What? Popped up for me. We are going to, I don't know, I'll paste it again, I guess. I don't know. Whoops, wrong thing. I'm running back and forth in this episode, guys? Just darting back and forth. Who should Kevin Owens face? And it looks like Kevin Owens will face Apollo Crews in a rematch from their match on Monday. So we have Apollo Crews out here trying to get his win back. And actually, I have some pretty big faith in these guys. This is actually going to go 16 minutes as well, as we have Kevin Owens pick up the victory in quite actually a hard-fought match. Afterwards, we're going to get a promo from Natalya, in which she says that she is also scheduled for a match, and is actually sooner rather than later. Matter of fact, it is up right after this. And we have a little segment in which we see Triple H and Sheamus, and they're together, and they talk about how Seth Rollins' reign as champion ends tonight. Believe that, fella. Waboom. And okay, Kevin Owens' poll is done. We're going to check the results of the Baron Corbin thing. We're going to get another straw poll up. The people want Zack Ryder, or do they? They do. The people want another Zack Ryder match with Baron Corbin. Or do they? So this will be, actually, and in order to do this, I'm going to look at local talent to hire, not to hire, I guess. I'm scouting for a wrestler who is female. Alright, so I will give you guys the choice of who will Natalya face. Will it be Oksana, because apparently she's here? Will it be Shaul Guerrero? I want to make sure I spell this right. Guerrero. Or will it be Nikki Jet, I guess. Damn, why does it keep doing that? Is it Nikki Jet with 1 T or 2? It's 2. Nikki Jet, create the polls. Take it to the polls, boys. And we will paste it in there. And I will paste it in here for all of you lovely people to vote on. Now, moving back to the Baron Corbin poll, we have a definite answer to who Baron Corbin will be facing later on in the night, and it will be Zack Ryder. And so Baron Corbin is going to go out there, and hell, he's going to put his U.S. Championship on the line. United States Championship, and this match is going to go 12 minutes as Baron Corbin picks up the win. After that, we're going to get a post angle where Baron Corbin beats down Zack Ryder. But the Vaudevillains come down to help him, but they also end up getting beaten down because Baron Corbin is just a monster. And that is that angle, and that'll be 6 minutes. Congratulations, Baron, you made it, boy. And we're going to move on to the results of this one. And Shaul Guerrero is in the firm lead, and we will also start another straw poll while we're at it. I'm pretty sure this is the last one of the night. I may be incorrect, though. I'm not exactly sure. What type of match? What type of match will Seth Rollins and Sheamus meet in? And we'll give you the option of another steel cage, I guess, ladder, tables, what other kind of quality matches are there? That was a weapons match. There's just weapons all around. Preferably if the style was regular. Ladder, tables. Yeah. Or maybe 2 out of 3 falls. 2 out of 3 falls. Shebang. What? Error. Error. Why? Why is there an error? What's wrong? What the hell? 2 out of 3 falls? Just keeps saying error. What the fuck? So before the unthinkable happens and Oksana takes Shaul Guerrero over, we are actually going to book that in with Shaul Guerrero getting an appearance tonight. Good stuff for her. Shabam. And Italian Neidhart. And I always do this. Why do I always do this now, man? Shaul Guerrero. She is actually a women's division wrestler. going to get the 1v1 going as we have Natalya Neidhart take on Shaul Guerrero. And this will go, let's go 6 minutes with Natalya picking up the win. And then we need a storytelling match, so we'll make this a storytelling match. And the match is that Apollo is desperate to get his win back, and that desperation, though, leads to him possibly not thinking straight, and that kind of allows him to take... actually, it kind of allows Kevin Owens, to take advantage in the end. And then right after the Natalya match, we're going to get a Baron Corbin music video in which we hype up the dominant reign of Baron Corbin. What is wrong with the analysis? Oh, right, it's just the pre-booking stuff that I can't add in because we had to change the whatever it is. Okay, straw poll. Sheamus versus Seth. Table, ladder, 2 out of 3 balls, or what was the other one? Whatever, that's fine, that works, right? Yeah, okay, now it's gonna work magically, I don't know. Paste, send that in, and send that in. Evening, Lewis, and yeah, George, it is meant to be kind of a prolonged squash in which Shaul gets a few hits in, just kind of make it more interesting. It has been sent in the chat. Doesn't count because I've already booked it in. Don't give me that. And we have our final voting thing of the night. Looks either like a ladder match or a 2 out of 3 falls match. You got to think the 2 out of 3 falls match would favor Sheamus. But of course, what don't I have? No problems found. Well, then why am I getting the penalty? Actually, we do have one more. Actually, I will just book this one on my own. Sorry, fellas. We'll get a promo. No, we'll get a segment where Rusev is outside of Lana's locker room, and he's asking her, you know, to come out and to talk to him, and she won't. And Rusev is left looking extremely distraught as he prepares for his match later tonight. We quickly shoot back after the Zack Ryder match to Rusev, in which he is outside of Lana's... Actually, excuse me, Lana is seen with Rosa Mendez, and they are doing the women gossip thing. You know, you just kind of see them gossiping in hushed tones, and you got to think they're talking about Rusev. I wonder what else they could be talking about aside from the boy Alexander Rusev. And Rusev is going to go out there, and he is going to take on one of the men who didn't get an opportunity tonight, Aiden English. And in this, we're going to continue the story as Rusev just doesn't seem to have that edge anymore. He looks good. He looks like he's a monster. He looks like Rusev. But he just can't do it. There's something missing. Some kind of, you know, I don't want to say razor's edge, but there's something that just isn't clicking. And then backstage, we see Lana and one of our lovely random people backstage ask her about this whole ongoing thing with Rusev, and Lana says that, you know, Rusev is a strong man, and that he will find his own way, and that he does not need her. Nor does she need him. And if we look here at the results, we are tied 3-3 for the Sheamus Seth main event. And if you would, you know, like to vote and hopefully break that tie, that would be the most amazing thing in the world, and I would praise you like I would praise anybody else. We get a promo then. Well, it's not necessarily a promo, so here, we'll go custom angle, in which we are in the Team Raw locker room. Because, yes, they now get like a locker room together type deal. Because they have to bond together in order to best represent Raw. Each of them are talking. And they're discussing possible candidates. Some names that are thrown out there are, in fact, Rusev. Another name that is thrown out there is Sheamus. Another name that's thrown out there is our world champion Seth Rollins. What if they could recruit them? We get a very nice meeting, as you can see. And this is still tied. Somebody break the tie, please. Anyone. Why not create a match? There should be an option for that, right? 2 out of 3 falls tables match. Maybe. I would, though, like a definitive match type, so I may... Oh, 2 out of 3 falls has edged it out. 2 out of 3 falls wins. Thank you for whoever voted and broke that tie. We get a 2 out of 3 falls main event, in which the challenger Sheamus is going to take on Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. And it is going to go 24 minutes as we're going to open, slow build, and we get a tainted victory. Excuse me. And this victory will be Seth Rollins' victory. So Seth Rollins is going to retain his World Heavyweight Championship. And then we're going to get a post-match celebration with Rollins doing his normal I've won, you all suck, I don't shtick. And that will go 6 minutes as Seth Rollins plays us out. And let's run this show. We open up with a 92A, in which this video for Seth and Sheamus has the people hyped. The people are hyped. Thank you, Sam Shaw. You're the man. We have a 67C+. Hey, Tyler. In which Enzo and Big Cass come down, do their normal shtick, you know, because I'm 7 foot tall and you can't teach that. There's only one word to describe you two, and that's SAWFT, soft. And I'm going to cough here in a second. Holy shit! Oh my god. Oh my god, and I bet that had good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows defeat Enzo and Big Cass when Luke Gallows defeated Enzo and Mori by pinfall of the Magic Killer. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows make defense number 2 of their WWE World Tag Team titles. Damn. We could have added some pre-show matches, but I don't think they were necessary. We move into a 72B-, in which backstage we see Finn Balor. He's getting ready for his match, and he says that Hideo Itami will never know what hit him. And Anderson and Gallows say, "Boss, if you ever need our help, just signal. We'll be there in a flash." Then we move into a 67C+, in which the Dudley Boys say that Ricochet and Neville, they don't have that edge, that experience as a team that comes, with being a team, with having history together. You see, the Dudley Boys have been the greatest tag team of all time. They are the greatest tag team of all time, and they have been so for the longest time, all the way back to the days of ECW. And we move into a 68C+, quite alright. This match goes 10 minutes and 11 seconds when Finn Balor defeats Hideo Itami by pinfall with a Bloody Sunday. Finn Balor improves in performance. Good stuff, Finny. 54C-. Then afterwards, Hideo's in the ring, and Balor hits him with a massive coup de grace, and adds insult to injury, stands up, points the gun down at his head type deal, you know what I mean, and goes bang and walks off. It doesn't actually murder him. That's all just figurative. 98 A-stars, we get a Kevin Owens promo, not hyping his upcoming match with Sheamus, but just telling everybody to fucking shove it. The fact that he gets to be one of these token matches where these fucking people, these dumbass people, get to vote on who he's going to fight, and he's not in the main event, is absolute bullshit. And we move into a 82B, awesome stuff, as the newly crowned Athletes of Agility defeat the Dudley Boys in a cage match when Ricochet defeated Devon Dudley by pinfall with a chocolate rain. The Athletes of Agility are here. Then we move into a 76B- as, we reflect on the fact that we may have just seen the birth of a brand new tag team here in Monday Night Raw. Then with an 88B+, Seth Rollins and his boys cut a promo on Sheamus saying, "Sheamus, you'll never stand a chance, and that's just a fact, fella." Then with a 79B, Kevin Owens defeats Apollo Crews in 1630 by submission, making Apollo tap out. Quite a dominant way to put his signature on this match. I don't know what I have in my throat right now, but it's really messing with me. Then with an 85B+, Natalya Neidhart cuts a promo backstage. Natalya is whopper good, hyping up that she is a match coming in next, and the fans will get a chance to vote on who it is. And the little graphic pops up. Then we move into an 86B+, in which Triple H and Sheamus, Triple H hypes up Sheamus and says, "There's a reason why you are the Celtic Warrior, the reason why you are my chosen friend, you are my protege, blah blah blah." Not exactly protege, but you know what I mean. There's a reason why I trusted you with this task, and it's because I know you can do it. Go get that belt off of Seth Rollins. Then we move into a 71C+, in which Natalya Neidhart defeats Shaul Guerrero in 622 by pinfall. Good stuff. Got to rep Eddie's death, I guess, out here. I don't know. Then we move into a 60C, in which we promote Baron Corbin and his existence. And we move into a 66C+, in which we see Rusev, ask Lana, Lana, come on, you gotta come back to me. I can't win matches without you, as you can see, and she just doesn't answer him. Then we move into a 72B-, in which Baron Corbin defeats Zack Ryder by pinfall at the end of days to successfully, as I can't talk, defend his United States Championship. Baron Corbin improves in performance. And then we have the Vaudevillains come out and try to stop a beatdown from Baron Corbin on Zack Ryder, but it just ends up that they both get an end of days as well. I think it's a double end of days, and it looks super cool and isn't terrible like I actually think it would be. Then we move into a 56C-, in which Lana and Rosa and Rosa Mendez are seen kind of talking backstage. All we can really make out is Rusev's name thrown around a few times. And a lot of confused looks from Rosa Mendez. We move into a 72 B-, in which, fresh off of getting his ass handed to him, Aiden English somehow pulls it out. That's how unlucky Rusev is. Rusev dominates most of the match, but it just ends up that Aiden English finds a way to, string together some lucky moves and hits a director's cut, and it has just driven Rusev even further into this rut. Then we catch up with Lana, and we ask her about Rusev and, what she's doing with Rusev, and she says, I'm not doing anything with that man. He does not need me. I do not need him. We should be allowed to go our separate ways. Blah, blah, blah. Moving to an 85B+, in which we see a Team Raw kind of recruitment meeting, as surprisingly, the three men we can see are able to coexist for the good of Raw. $84B+ is your main event. What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? Hold up, I'm gonna screen cap this and send it to Putty here when he gets up and moving. I just don't understand how that's the rating, man. And then afterwards, we get a 100 A-star, in which Seth Rollins celebrates in the ring, and says, I am the present, I am wrestling, I am Raw, I am the best ever Seth Rollins, he's the man. We had an 89A for the show overall. I'm extremely disappointed in that main event. I don't know what happened at all. It was the best match of the night, but not by far, by a point. And there's just... I don't know what to say. I'm going to praise Seth. Going to compliment Seth. I will... who had the amazing match? It was Gallows and Anderson. And Luke Gallows picked up the win in that, so I will praise him on a great performance. And, hell, I'm going to tell Sheamus he can do better. Seth Rollins was happy, Luke Gallows seemed pleased, and Sheamus didn't seem too concerned. So yeah, I would like to thank you guys so much for coming out. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching through this entire video, if you are watching afterwards. Next time you see me, it will be Raw time, baby, and, that's whenever Putty shows up. Thanks so much for watching.